Poštovani gledači, deneska je sabota, 5. oktobri 2024 godina и вие ја следите емисијата Македонско издание, која што за прв пат беше емитувана на 4. октомври 1998 година, што значи точно пред 26 години. За сето ова време, нашата емисија ве информираше за поважните настани во нашата земја, како и во македонската комуна во Торонто и околината. До 2019 година македонско издание се емитуваше на кабловската телевизија Роджерс Кейбл 10, а од тогаш се емитува на YouTube, каде што може да биде видена во било кое време. Јас сум Победа Пискачева, продуцентот, уредникот и водителот на оваа емисија и сакам да ви се заблагодарам што одлучивте во наредните минути да бидете со нас.
Канадското македонско место во Торонто на своите станари им нуди угодно живеалиште, хармоничен живот и одлична услуга. Побарајте ги на 416-755-9231.
Денешната 434-та емисија на Македонско издание ја започнуваме со најавата за 19-тиот Македонски филмски фестивал кој ќе се одржи на 25 и 26 октомври годинава во Карлтон Синема во Торонто. Но пред тоа да се подсетиме како помина минатогодишниот Македонски филмски фестивал кој што се одржа во истото кино. Фестивалот го отвори филмот Kaymak на Milcho Manchevski, на кој беа присутни голем број на љубители на филмската уметност. После премиерното прикажување на овој филм беше одржана забава за гостите, спонзорите, како и организаторите на Македонскиот филмски фестивал во Торонто. Во продолжение проследите што забележа нашата камера од дводневното одржување на овој филмски фестивал.
Kako si? Tiffany. How you doing?
The $10 times two. Yeah, okay, total, and then one out.
I don't know, I just nobody else does.
Again?
I don't
Yeah?
think so.
Okay, don't worry.
Just put them like here, you know where they are.
Okay.
Okay, and there's a couple there, right? So trigger, you know where they are.
So how much money? Thank you.
As well, too, please.
Yeah, just keep that one. Yeah, if someone's here. But once the movie's...
You have seen other movies as well this year, right?
Well, those the Willow and the Kaymak, yes. So not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah, so those are the biggest one. What do you think about Kaymak?
Went over the top, was really exciting. Yeah. I guess takes some time to digest it, but it's a lot of energy in it. Yeah, really enjoyed it.
So we have one of the viewers who just came out of the theater and she has seen Willow from Milcho Manchevski. Your impression?
Oh my God, it was very strong, very emotional, very strong message. Like the actors were amazing. Like, I mean, it just shows you how women deal with certain aspects of their own bodies. You know what I mean? Like it was, no, I was blown away.
You saw Willow, your impression?
It's the second time I've seen it and I absolutely loved it. The stories were very wonderful. I like seeing the scenes in the old country, but it's also nice to see the present day.
Can you take a picture of us here? Yeah. Okay. Things by committee never good.
Well, I just thought that sort of fed it home.
I didn't want to come in.
That was great. Good work. Yes, yes, yes. I wasn't sure if there I have the greatest board of directors that ever was, because they are so dedicated, they're so passionate about film. Film is what we tell our stories with. That's what Macedonians talk about and tell their stories. And that's why it's really important that we here in Canada have a Macedonian Film Festival. Do you realize that how important that is? That we can still tell our stories? I thank you again for coming, for being here, and for supporting us. We need all the support we can get from people, not just people power, but also money. We don't get any money from the government. We don't get any money from the government of Canada. But you know what? We can still put on a damn good party. Thank
За професионално дизајнирање на веб сајтови по поволни цени барајте ги TJ Hosting.
We're going to start the show. Okay, all right, thank you. I just want to make sure that I have enough.
Yeah, thanks. Само што го видовте филмот Брод од бисери, Pearl's Boat. Како ви се допадна?
За изненадување многу добар. Повеќе него што очекував.
Добар филм, интересен аспект, мост помеѓу две култури, македонската и турската култура. Убаво беше што видов некои монументални, грандиозни градби во Истанбул и паралелата направена со нашите грандиозни исто градби во Македонија, за кои што многу малку се знае, па така тоа појавува желба да се видат тие убавини и во Турција и во Македонија.
Разговараме со Алекс Клоус, позната наша уметничка овде во Торонто. Инаку исто така многу блиска со Македонскиот филмски фестивал, затоа што има дизајнирано неколку постери за нашиот филмски фестивал. Ке ни кажеш, Алекс, што мислиш за филмот сега што го виде, Pearl's Boat?
Многу беше интересно за мене. Од јас бев во Турција и архитектурата беше многу интересна и све во Македонија имат многу интересна приказна.
So what do you think? Was it a comparison? Was it as it's when you saw it between Macedonian history and Turkey?
I don't know that much about the history, so it's mostly from my personal experience. But I saw a lot of interesting connections, especially about places in Macedonia that I also didn't know about. So I thought that was really interesting in the film.
Well, I thought it was a really great intersection of the cultures between Turkey and Macedonia. Like, I've always known there's a connection, but it was great to, I guess, get more detail on that connection.
What about you?
Yeah, I thought the music was really nice, and also all the visuals, and it's great that we've been to some of those places that the movie was shooting in.
So who is Macedonian or Turkish?
I am Macedonian,
I'm a
yeah.
quarter Turkish.
Yes, Turkish heritage.
Yeah, a quarter.
So it's good blend.
Yes.
It was, yeah, it was very nice. Yeah,
Thank you.
We're talking to Lovisa Owen, our Macedonian girl, who is one of the directors of the film festival. So Lovisa, we are done with this year's film festival. How did it go?
It was fantastic. We had an incredible turnout. We had a sellout yesterday with Kaymak and the after party as well. And people have absolutely been enjoying every single film, all positive.
And we also, now, as we're done, we're getting ready for the next year immediately, right?
Absolutely. That's our goal right now. We're actually going to be looking forward to next year's films as well as next year's festival, and we are hoping to start planning about the 20th anniversary, so we're really happy about that.
And for those people who want more information about our film festival that was happening this year, the 18th, they can find it where?
On the website for sure, and we've been posting both on Facebook and Instagram, so thank you so much for everyone who's been supporting us. It's been phenomenal, and we are looking for a bigger and better next year.
And we also need to thank the sponsors and the volunteers.
Absolutely. We could not do it without the sponsors and our volunteers, and of course our director here of our festival, which is Ginny Evans, and she's been phenomenal with pulling everything together from films to volunteers to sponsors, and we're very, very grateful.
Thank you, Louise.
Thank you so much.
Во денешнава емисија сакаме да ви прикажеме и дел од годишната пролетна игранка на Добротворното друштво Дамбени од Торонто, која се одржа на 13. април годинава во една од халите на црквата Свети Климент Охридски во Торонто.
The book is a valuable book as a reference book. It was written in the 1960s and 1970s. I'm sure you're mature enough that you can read through it and pick out the family names and the histories and everything else. It was written by all these survivors who left Dumbany, who went to Skopje. And the whole thing is that what we have to do is try to work on trying to reconcile and have everybody understand that we're still Dumbanchani, regardless of who you married, how you married, and whatever, and that we would still retain some semblance of togetherness, and that's what we've tried to do by having this book. So first of all, I want to thank the people that made this book possible. Is Dr. Kramer, who we have here, and and now she's retired. And she also had her student Valerie, who helped in the translation. The photographs, which was the real main problem with costing, was that we were able to track down most of the photographs in Skopje in damaged conditions. They were moldy, whatever. We had them fixed and all that stuff. Then we wound up having the hands of Paul Parkinson help that to fix it up here at this end. And Matthew Adams, who is the young gentleman here, each photograph, we went through something like about 100 different versions before we actually managed to get the photographs in the book properly. So that was a big, big challenge when you're dealing with books that were printed in that type of situation. And the book itself the layout was done by Diane Dussault, who is right here with us. Diane is the printer, and she's had extreme patience OCD at times. And then,
Never.
And then, of course, the person who spent a huge amount of time, that proofread everything once, twice, drove us crazy with little minor changes, but they all worked out perfect, is Virginia Evans-Andrioff. And we want to really thank her. I do have a little note of gratitude for Virginia to thank her for her contribution. And I'm going to give this to Virginia as a thank you.
No, we can't see.
Part of this book is that we wound up having this picture. This picture is actually a painting done by an artist who was commissioned by Olga Naumov in Detroit. Olga Naumov had the first Macedonian radio program in North America in the 1950s and 60s, I believe. And she actually authored this other book, Associated is My Name. So that's something to keep in mind. But we wound up using this painting, and so therefore it's a very interesting painting. It's a composite painting compared to the original pictures of Dumbany, but it's very accurate. Anyways, Matthew and Diane have made a little gift to us, for all of us who are here, and they're giving us bookmarks for this book that have these diagrams on.
Канадското македонско место во Торонто на своите станари им нуди угодно живеалиште, хармоничен живот и одлична услуга. Побарете ги на 416-755-9231.
Во денешнава емисија имаме и неколку информации за сите врсти на животно осигурување, осигурување за критични болести, инвалидско и здравствено осигурување, осигурување на вашиот кредит за куќа, како и осигурување кога патувате. Јавете се кај мене на 647-977-0233. Јас ќе ви помогнам да го одберете најповолното и најдоброто осигурување за вас. Читайте македонски вести со детални информации и важни надписи за македонската комуна во Торонто. Уште еднаш да го најавиме одржувањето на 19-тиот Македонски филмски фестивал во Торонто на 25 и 26 октомври годинава во Карлтон Синема. За повеќе информации, како и за програмата на филмовите, одете на Macedonian-Film.com. Почитувани гледачи, ете тоа беше се што подготвивме за оваа емисија на македонско издание, која можете исклучиво да ја следите на YouTube. До нашата наредна средба ви благодарам за вашето ценното внимание, пријатно и довидување.
Da da